Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Attorney, and also my first recording of 2021. Woo! Great start to the year, everybody. Jesus Christ. So before we get started, I just want to say that I'm working on the clock here. First of all, it is 40 degrees Celsius here, and I had to turn the air conditioner off because it generates a lot of background noise that I don't like. And I also have to run off to gym later. I have a class. And also, my computer's charger is broken, so it only works at a very specific angle. So I'm really working against the clock here for, like, my computer running out of battery. So there's a lot I need to get fixed. I still can't play Half-Life, by the way. There's a few glitches with my equipment. That means I can't do it right now. So hopefully, probably as soon as tomorrow, I'll be going out to try and buy the replacement bits that I need, but until then, we are playing the funny lawyer game. Although, in light of recent current events, I just wanted to take a moment to quickly say that if you have, like, even just $1 to spare, I suggest donating if you can. I'm going to put some links in the description, so please check those out. Things are pretty serious right now, but there is a lot we can do to make it better if we work together for this kind of thing. So, thank you for your time, and without further ado, let's continue. Oh god, I already forgot what happened. Let me turn that down a bit. Alright. Jesus, I have to voice Eeny Meeny again. I mean, Eeny Miny, Jesus.
Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Bullshit!
Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I, like, think there was sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh god, what was Franziska's voice again?
Yes, indeed.
I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were napping? Why, yes. A murder. Do you know the time? Like, right now?
Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. Okay, I was confused too. I meant, what time was it when the someone came into your room?
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
I agree, for the first time. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it! Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. I seriously don't remember what her voice was. Bear with me. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? How did I know he was gonna ask that? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. What? Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests... Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Ms. Mimi Miney?
I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way.
You were happy in a sad way? Phoenix, please don't question that.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the current channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like that, what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? No! That's never the answer at Ace Attorney. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. It's a question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Also, I should probably acknowledge what Phoenix just said. I don't think a whip is allowed. Jesus, is it really that important? It's very important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. That's just this entire series. Alright, Mr. Wright. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, nope. It didn't because it was covered in blood. Yeah! I'm so fucking smart! That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I found her voice again. It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? And no response for that. Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Oh, like, yeah, and...
But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. The blood spray. Damn fucking straight, Miss Miney. Why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you're really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Ugh!
I love her pose. It's so not a pose anyone would do. Order, order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt!
Oh, whoa, her eyes. That beep! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. So 180 that I don't even know what her voice is anymore. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. Yeah, a lot of the time. First of all, calm yourself down, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I, like, didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Yeah, I'll say, jeez. After the murder part 2.
Like, the side room was, like, kinda dark, you know?
Funny picture.
So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. It was on the white bits! And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
The fuck you did? Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
No, she didn't. If she took her to the channeling chamber, it would have been in the light. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Hell no! Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Okie dokie, let's go.
Like, the side room was, like, kinda dark, you know?
No, I don't know. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
Like, that's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? That's what I was gonna say. You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Like, okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here. Oh boy.
So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Get this man some Xanax. You didn't see the blood?
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next you didn't notice the gun either?
I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face.
Continue. Alright.
And then I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that.
And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray.
How'd you fucking know that?
But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
None of this is fucking convincing.
And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean?
When you... Oh, jeez, when you were going to the crime scene, I guess, because you couldn't have got past us, right? I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press hard! Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough! From, fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Yeah! Because we were there. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Ms. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber.
Incorrect! Maybe the map? Cause, like, you would have to go here, and we were right there. Fuck! I guess that wasn't it. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow you. It clearly contradicts the... I thought... You don't sound very sure, Mr. Wright. Objection denied. Shit. Okay. No, it didn't. But I'm right though, right? Phoenix? Back me up here. Maybe I'll just press and see if we get anything else. Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
I guess this really is a dead end. So you finally pull out a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good. Can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, you'll end this trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up. Okay. Okay, that was a very short testimony. Alright, and then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber, and you didn't see anyone on the way. Okay, I know there's some sort of contradiction there. That's the problem. Because we were right there. But what evidence proves that? Okay, not that. No. Wait, Pearl? Fuck yeah! I'm so smart! I finally found the fault, or I guess, in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Except Pearl can't testify because she's not here. Take a look at this urn.
Like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So? Like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at the time, there was no way you could have not seen this person. Fucking... baby. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Ms. Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. The grown woman standing right next to me with her titties out. Yes, and how is this grown woman relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. No! How do you say that? And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh! What? Anyone gonna talk about the ghost face she made into a fucking hat just now? Ms. Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. You can't talk back to the judge like that. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? She really sleeping in the side room? No! Your lies end here. What do you? I think that's the witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here that I don't know. A contradiction? Where is this help me, Mia. Let me have a look. I know she's lying. Maybe the box? With a bullet hole in it? I'm gonna say it's in the evidence and present that, and if not, then I don't know. The answer is in the court record. What? Planning to throw out another irrelevant piece of evidence? Very well, the court will see this evidence. Wait! Mia! I don't know what you plan on showing to the court, but I can guarantee you the answer is not there. Just this once, I'll lend you a hand. Now, rethink your answer. Alright. Okay, so it's in her testimony. Okay, time to add enough fluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room, and I say it's not possible. It's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? Oh. It's true at that time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. You're going to call the police. So? Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? Jesus Christ, her face. She's very scary with her eyes open. It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? Maybe she posthumously knew it. I could see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who's asleep in the side room could not have known that. I'm confused now. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Also, like, couldn't she learn that just now by listening to the testimonies? Glah! I'm a little confused, but I'm sure it will be made clear. But look at the Ganon mind map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, I would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Why does the thing have a bullet hole in it? Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Ms. Mighty, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a base. My pet peeve is when you say off of. You don't need to add the of. You could just say based on. Looking at this makes me angry. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Ugh. Well, I suppose since you've put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah! The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where's the witness when the murder took place? Fucking channeling chamber, right? She was in there. Miss Miney was here, of course, because she stabbed. What? But that's the channeling chamber? Isn't that the crime scene? Yes. That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order! That is... Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. Now I can finally use that fucking box. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? You were hiding behind the thing in the box. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that there folding screen. Yeah, I know how to do an accent, but only oh my god, your hat. See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball! Now, Miss Mighty, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am. How old is she? I'm curious. She's 21! She's 1 year older than me. Well, she's like 1 month older than me. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Oh my god! Look at that sprite! The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this thing that I've been trying to present since the very beginning. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Like, totally. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Excuse me, I was not there for this. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box is there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. Clearly. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box is at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Well, it's the box itself, but I guess we had to present this. Take a look at this clothing box. I guess either one would have worked. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole, about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! That's right. You did it. And Morgan helped you. Order. Why did I say it like that? And I didn't have time to read it! Mr. Phoenix, right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. And you've had your eyes closed the whole time to hide that you have the same Vegeta eyes as your sister. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. Like, seriously, stop it. Like, jeez, seriously. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Yeah, correct. That's why Morgan helped, lol. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? But you can't be serious. She's just... They came bounding over. Like... Oh, I'll intersperse that clip somewhere. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. It was the Magatama! Anyway. You. This person! If it wasn't someone from Kurone Village, you couldn't have gotten that costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Really? Morgan Faye? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Or the one, because it's a pistol. Do you deny it? Oh boy, we're about to get a breakdown. Come on. Oh my god, I did not expect her to scream that long. I think this is what really happened. And we're just gonna continue on as if she didn't scream in court. Hold on, I needed to take a sip after that one. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand, dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig. She pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent, while Dr. Gray just fucking stood there. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. I just need a picture. Then she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Also, I just realized Mia Fey, former defense attorney who I've definitely met, is standing right there and I talked to her. Yes. Bang! What? Dr. Gray was actually not dead! With the loss of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker, and he missed. So he fired again, and he missed. And that is why the hole in the falling screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang! After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. I don't remember hearing two, which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click! Miss Miney, she immediately covered her costume with blood. Click! I mean, she stabbed him, so she probably didn't have to. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? Guilty! That is the real truth behind this murder.
Could someone stop, like, laying down on the piano? We're trying to have a case here. Ha! Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Someone who needs to take a great big inhale because I bet it's gonna be a long-ass laughing fit. Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still, by chance, evolving? What is it this time? Ms. Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. I thought it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Yeah, me too. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive! I don't have a motive!
Motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? And then he points. The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is one of these. Yep. Yeah, this.
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Am I wrong? Just great. I mean, she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes! Wait, so I was right? Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then I, wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead self. And it's not fooling anyone anymore. However, you see... Ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. And I'll do a gay little bow, as a treat. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The fuck we do? Did you not see all that suspicious behavior? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. Yes, there is! We didn't even talk about her motive. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Gurk! What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See? That's what I, told you.
Huh?
I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie.
Wow. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Oh no! Whatever shall we— Hold it! Mia? Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. And we will do one more minute on the next episode, because this has been 35 minutes and I'm really excited! I think I can do another one today, I have time. Probably not much more than that though. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to check out my Ko-fi and Patreon, links are in the description. Please donate if you can, it would really help me out a lot. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!